I'm absolutely a sucker for so many different skincare things, but nothing, and I mean nothing, has truly transformed my skin like spending $5 on some snail mucus. I kid you not, I'm gonna share it all with you here today. So I don't know what it is about getting older. I am nearing 40, and the skincare stuff I have dealt with it drives me crazy. I will just say it. I dealt with acne and things like that as a kid and really didn't know how to take care of my skin super well and just wore too much makeup and didn't clean it off properly and lots of things like that I'm sure many of us are probably guilty of. And as I got older, I really started to prioritize skincare. And I think that when we truly take care of our skin, that is the best possible thing that we could do at all. And I think it's very, very important. You know, your skin's your largest organ. It's really important that you take care of it. And I have tried so many different things. So many different things. Maybe you have too, and I'm not alone. Hopefully, let me know down below if you're also, you know, a little bit of a sucker when it comes to skincare. So I've tried many different things. I've bought different things. I've spent lots of money. I've spent very low money. I've done DIY stuff. I've done super, you know, high-end buying, all of the things, the trends, the whatever. I personally have found, maybe it's just me, skincare from Korea is like the best. I believe that different nations have different things that they're really, really good at. And when it comes to skincare, the Koreans, they know what is up. And I might be super, super late to all of this, but one day I was in Walmart, of all places, and my girls and I like to kind of rummage around the clearance bins whenever they have them. And I saw this little tiny bottle, and it was less than $5. It was $4.96 or something like that. And it said it was Snail Mucus. And I said, what on earth? There's no way, no how, made in Korea. And I said, who on earth puts snail mucus on them? That to me seems so gross, right? Like, it's snails. That's disgusting. And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna try it. It's less than $5. Like, you have piqued my interest. I am intrigued. What is this about? So I got this little $5 vial of snail mucus toner, and I what are they? 95% snail mucin concentrate is what it said. And I was like, okay, we'll give it a shot. So I brought it home, started putting it on my skin. I'd wash my face and then put some of the snail mucus on. Oh my word, within a day or two, I was like, my skin is so soft. It feels moisturized. I'm noticing things are clearing up. I struggle with really bad hormonal acne. Oh, the joys of balancing your hormones when you're nearing 40. And my skin just started to feel and look amazing so quickly. I couldn't believe it. And so I went back and I bought the full bottle. And then I got one for my daughter, my teenage daughter, and I said, start putting this on your skin. And my daughter has Ehlers-Danlos, and so it just kind of affects the way that her skin is. And so I feel like with her, I noticed it even more. Her skin, it just really, really soaked it all up. And I can tell if she hasn't put her snail mucus on because it visibly is that different. And so I know, again, it sounds crazy, but hear me out here. I'm going to share everything that I found about snail mucus and how buying that $5 bottle has truly transformed my skin. I've been using it ever since. I hadn't said anything about it on YouTube, on my regular Heavenly Minded Home channel, and you all started commenting, what is going on with your skin? Your skin is glowing. What is happening? And I was like, you guys, it's snail mucus. And they were like, there's no way. What is wrong with you? That's crazy. I'm telling you, it's snail mucus. I was on an interview and doing that and chatting, and the gal I was chatting with, she was like, what is going on with your skin? You were like, what? I'm telling you, it's snail mucus, okay? It really, really is. And yes, for any of our normal viewers, I understand this is not one of the bathrooms at my regular home. You'll have to go over to my channel, Aging Together, and you can see all the details of why I am in a different home. But I know I'm gonna get that comment. So I'll just let you all know, yes, I am not in my regular home. You guys can go over there and see where I'm at and what's going on. We're gonna focus on the snail mucus. So before I get into exactly what my steps are and what I do, I guess I will let you know that the first little $5 bottle I found, it came from Walmart, and I'm gonna show you what I bought at Walmart. I will link everything down below. You can add it to your cart, pick it up, have it shipped to you, whatever you wanna do. I have bought other Snail Mucus products made in Korea, because I really do believe that Korean skincare is top notch. If it's French or Korean skincare products, you usually have me sold. I think they really do make some of the best skincare products. Snail Mucus things, when I am in TJ Maxx or places like that and I find Korean Snail Mucus products, I scoop them up. I've got a body wash that I've bought there. I've got other Snail Mucus toners and cleansers and things. I do enjoy them. I do like them. But the brand I get from Walmart, I really do think is my favorite. So I've tried many different ones. I've kind of been trying them out for over 6 months now to see what I liked the best. And so this is 6 months worth of trial and error and what I like the best. And the brand from Walmart that I'm gonna share with you guys, it's won out. It's my favorite. When we had the hurricane come through and we had no power and I was having to use a bucket of water from my creek to wash and do my skincare and stuff, it was the stuff from Walmart, okay? So I really do like it. Again, over 6 months now, probably closer to 9 months that I've been using these products and really, really enjoying them. So just a little heads up, yes, I've tried different things. I've tried body washes, different toners, different cleansers, exfoliants, things like that, all Korean Snail Mucus products. The one from Walmart is actually my favorite, genuinely. So I will link that down below, but let me tell you exactly what it is that I'm using, so that way you guys can kind of learn and get an idea if this is what would work well for you. So one that they have that is always great to start with is the Snail Mucus Facial Cleanser. Now, I don't have the bottle here with me to show you guys because I totally forgot it at home. I don't know how I did that. It's like the one thing I haven't gotten a replacement of to have here and I forgot it. But there is a Snail cleanser and I use that every evening in the shower. When I get my shower at night, I have that just in there. That's why I don't have it here with me because I totally forgot it in my shower. And I wash my face off. Now, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I do wear some. I have some mascara on. I fill in the sparseness of my eyebrows, and I put a little something on my skin. Like I said, if you guys are interested in what all I use, leave me a comment, let me know. I can always do a video about that if you'd like to know kind of makeup wise what I'm using here lately. I'm really enjoying, because I've kind of changed it up from the last time I did a video on that, and I really like the stuff I have here even more than the stuff I had before. But I wash my face every night with that. It takes just a tiny bit. And that's the case that I found with this brand specifically, with all of their products. When I purchase this stuff, it lasts. I use this stuff every single day, some of it twice a day, and it really does have a long way to go because you only have to use a little bit. So I just put a little bit of cleanser. I have a little silicone like scrub brush and I just put a little dot on there and just kind of rub around my whole face with that silicone kind of little scrub brush. It kind of exfoliates a little bit and it gets everything off and my skin feels really, really clean. And I also like the fact that it doesn't feel really tight afterwards. Some cleansers really are harsh and leave your skin feeling tight. This stuff is not that way whatsoever. So every night in the shower, wash my face. In the morning, I just rinse my face off with warm water. I don't use any cleanser in the morning. You could if you wanted to. I don't feel I need it, so I don't. So I wash my face every night. And then I take the Snail Mucus toner, the original thing that I found here, and it takes maybe 3 drops. That's it. So I'm telling you, this bottle will last you so long. You're getting your money's worth. This stuff lasts, and I really, really appreciate that. The first time I used all of these products, I didn't know how much to use. I used way too much. Little tiny amounts. So the cleanser, like a pea-sized drop is all you need to cleanse your face. The toner, I just put 3 little drops and that's more than enough. I have enough to do my face and down into my neck and even onto my chest. So I kind of start here and then just rub it all across and your skin is going to feel amazing. So moisturized, so soft. It is fantastic. It's got a very light scent. So any of you who are sensitive with scents, I haven't really noticed much of a scent at all. My daughter who uses this has incredibly sensitive skin. Incredibly sensitive skin, and she has had no issues with it. So again, do with this what you will. I'm just giving you our input and what we have found, and it works out really, really well. And the last step is the Snail Mucus Moisturizer. Again, a teeny little dab. I mean, a pea size is probably too much. I just put a little bit on, take it again, rub it onto my face and then onto my neck and kind of whatever's left, I kind of put onto my chest here, kind of just let it work its way down. And my skin feels great. You put that on, your skin soaks it up. It doesn't leave behind like a greasiness or any extra, whether I'm wearing makeup or not wearing makeup, it works out great. I have like a powder that I put on sometimes. It works out well. It doesn't leave me feeling greasy or oily. Now dewy, yes, I've got like a great dewiness, but it really is like a natural glow that is coming from within since using this Snail Mucus. Now the last thing that I have, and I use it once to twice a week, honestly, just depending on how much time I have on my hands, is I did go ahead and get their Snail Mucus mask. It's like a super thick, it comes out almost like a gel texture, and it is just it feels like a more concentrated snail mucus, okay? And I take that mask and I put that on once or twice a week, and I just kind of put it all over my face, obviously not in your eyes or something like that. You let it sit in for a little bit, rinse it off, and then finish with the toner and the moisturizer. And it is the most high luxury feeling mask. It really penetrates, it soaks down in, and what I really love about these Snail Mucus products is it feels like it's actually improving my skin. I think a lot of these things, they might feel good for a little bit, and they might have some kind of like superficial benefits, which is great, that's fine. But what I really like about this stuff is I feel like it really does soak down into my skin and heal from a deeper layer. So even if I forget my snail cleanser, right? Or I miss a couple days or something is going on, I'm really noticing a difference because it's like my skin has changed from deep down in the deeper layers of your skin, and you're noticing that radiate all the way through. And so this stuff has genuinely been phenomenal. I've really, really enjoyed it. Like I said, for probably a good 9 months now that I have been using this right here. That's what I've been using. And even strangers and people that I don't know are like, wow, your skin really is glowing. I'm not pregnant, that's not the case, but it really is that the Snail Mucus has transformed my skin. From those people that I see in person to those of you who see me online so frequently, you guys have noticed a difference, and this has been it. I just really wanted to make sure that it was this and not something else, and it is. Now, of course, eating healthy is always going to be a big game changer. If you're going to continue to eat junk and you're drinking sodas all day and you're filling your body with sugar, you're not balancing your hormones, that's going to still continue to be an impact. Now, this will probably help a little bit, but eating what you're fueling your body with, that's going to affect your skin and just what's trying to come out of it. So of course that has an impact. I started taking those Primal Queen beef organ supplements. That has radically transformed my health from the inside out. So I started noticing changes in my skin when I started eating better. I started eating carnivore, ketovore. I noticed my skin get even better from that when I started taking Primal Queen, because my body started healing internally and I started noticing it externally as well in my skin and my hair and my nails. And then it was like I started putting Snail Mucus on my skin, and that just kicked everything into overdrive. Yes, please, I will take it. So I hope that kind of answers some of your questions and really does give you, this isn't paid for. I'm going to share a link with you so that way you guys can go and you can get it. Peach Slices has done nothing for me whatsoever. I am just obsessed with their products. I mean, they can reach out. I'm more than happy to promote Snail Mucus because I love it, because I've been using it and I have no plans on stopping. I have my daughter using it. I've had friends using it. I've bought it and shared it with people. I'm like, I'm telling you, put some Snail Mucus on your skin. You're going to feel a difference. So for me, it started with that little tiny like travel size Snail Mucus bottle. I now have this. I think this is only maybe my second one I've bought in 9 months almost. And you can see it's practically full. 3 drops in the morning, 3 drops at night, huge difference. And then when I started using my Snail Mucus cleanser, finished it up with the Peach Slices Snail Rescue Moisturizer, and then the Snail Rescue Intensive Wash Off Gel, can't even talk, Intensive Wash Off Jelly Mask. Okay, say that 5 times fast. But you put this on and it's good and it is thick. It's just this clear jelly here. You put some on, you let it soak on for a little bit. I usually do it after I've gotten my shower. I put this on, I finish up whatever I'm doing in the evening. It doesn't look funny color, so my kids aren't like totally weirded out by it. I go in, I rinse it off. First I put my toner on and then my moisturizer on. your skin is going to thank you. It's going to feel fantastic. It is going to help clear up, even if it's hormonal acne you're dealing with, or blemishes, blackheads, whatever it is that you have. It's really going to help going deep down into your skin, pushing out what's in there. So yes, if your skin's really bad, it might seem like it's getting worse at first, which a lot of people give up on skincare products because they think that it's going to push out all the gunk. You're going to clear that out. You keep on keeping on with this. Watch what you're eating, watch what you're drinking, start taking some good beef organ supplements. Again, I'll leave my link down to Primal Queen. If you want to save some money and try it out, you can. You're gonna see your skin heal. You're gonna see your skin truly get healthy and then start to glow. I mean, it really is. And I love it because the healthier my skin's getting, the less I wear makeup, the less I'm spending money on other stuff because I'm trying different things and trying to find something that works. My teenage daughter's using this. I've got me using this. I've got friends using this. I'm telling my mom all about Snail Mucus. This stuff is fantastic. So again, that's what I found. If you've tried Snail Mucus, you'll have to leave me a comment down below. Every other person I've ever ran into who's using this stuff, they say the same thing. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's not just me having some sort of like weird, I don't know. Sometimes you like think something is going so well, but it's not. It really is. And everybody else who's using Snail Mucus has seen the same thing. So you'll have to let me know if you've tried it out or what you think. Check out those links down in the description. You can add it to your Walmart cart, have it shipped to you, or just go do it in a pickup order, whatever you need to do. I'm really, really loving this stuff. If you would like to see kind of the simple makeup routine I've been doing, leave me a comment, let me know. If you're ever watching any of these videos and there is something that you would like to see because it would be a blessing and it would help you out, just let me know. I'm happy to hear. The whole point of this channel here is to just help us really embrace the beauty in womanhood. And I think the better we feel deep down, from a spiritual level to an emotional level to even a physical level, it really helps to see life as beautiful as it is when we actually feel a lot better and healthier skin, glowing skin. That has made me feel more comfortable in my own skin, and that is the wonderful thing. I'll go ahead and leave these videos right up here for you guys. Check out those links, and we will see you in all the spaces we're doing all the things. See you over there. Bye, friends.